Hey everyone, Shiny Sephiroth here, and I'm really excited that I was able to beat this round because it was really difficult. I really only went up against team number 3 one time, and I was at like a 80% win rate for team number 1. It was team number 2 that was so difficult, and I'll go over that in a second. So this one, like I say a million times, is standard fare. We have Godslayer here on the left-hand side, and you know what? I think I'm exaggerating. I think it was more like 50% of the time I was winning this one. This one was actually quite difficult, especially when Godslayer would hit what's her face, Light first. She would just absorb those hits and just cut his bully down, so he wouldn't be able to go through and continue. And I'm a little disappointed we didn't get the 3-star win on this one because it was often that when he hit Pierre first, Godslayer just went off and killed everybody before they could even touch. So it's a little bit of a shame, but I feel very confident that in the near future we'll be able to do this. So this one was a little bit difficult because I was just trying to find the right setup, to be honest. So what I ended up doing is I went with Forest Dancer. So let me turn down the speed so I don't. Yeah. So I went with Forest Dancer. You know, it's probably okay. I went with Forest Dancer here to do sweeps and kill everybody. I put Ivy up front at number 1 so that she could die. But one of the things that was really hanging me up in the beginning was everybody was working and acting before her. So I went and I changed some of her stigs around, and I used some of my Dimensional Battle 3-star chests, and I gave her two 3-star speed gems to boost up her speed, and that was a night and day difference. Getting Ivy to be fast and moving before most other people was just chef's kiss. It was fantastic. I did so. This team here is a combination of my power hit team. You see Pierre here as well, and Yi with my control team. So Alpha, my Alpha's 2 weeks. She wasn't cutting it. And you know, I was having a lot more success with Medusa being on this team, as you can see here on the side. I mean, like, that Aboriginal is still petrified, so that was a huge help, and I was very grateful for having her on my team. That was a big boost. I was honestly surprised that she was faring better here than Alpha was. So I don't know if it's team dependent or what, but it is what it is. Rockefeller also. It was helpful like 50% of the time. Sometimes he died too quickly, but I mean, at the same time, he was taking hits and absorbing them so that we could have people like Forest Dancer survive longer. And I was super happy when I finally beat this so I could start testing. At least I knew it was possible to beat this round. And then I could start testing round 3, but round 3, cakewalk. Was able to get through that super, super quick. Yeah, so originally this team had Toko and Mecha Valkyrie, and the focus was on taking down Aboriginal. But in the end of it all, we were able to get things done with this team here, and it was fantastic. Oh no, accident. I hit the, let's hope the replay is still there. Fantastic, alright. Alright. So, this battle, honestly, I didn't even set the teams up. I was just kind of mix and matching with who I had on this team before. I mean, like the leftovers from Team 2 that were moved away because they weren't working. And it got this hodgepodge. If I was actually paying attention, I probably would have put Kong in the number 2 spot. Maybe not. I don't know. Because Kong, yeah, actually that would have worked because Kong, I think that part of Thinker's barrier and his defense has to do with his attack, and he's holding Radiance, not Radiance, Crown. So upping Thinker's attack, I think, would have increased their defense. So yeah, I probably would have put Kong in the number 2 slot to not only absorb Toko hits if and when they happened. And you can see the graphics glitched. Thinker's dead. I don't know. Whoa! Ugh. Finker's dead, so I don't know why his graphics are still there. But also, Mecha Valkyrie's there, and now we lost Indira. But in the end, it really didn't matter. Toko and Valkyrie did their jobs, and Laura was just dominant. And even if Toko hadn't died, if Toko had knocked people out right there, if she had hit other people, we had a Laura fully backed up. I mean, the whole thing, it was perfect. It was fantastic. We got it. Able to go through level 20 of map 42 fairly effectively. And yeah, let's go ahead and go over everybody who was on those teams. I'll try to do it from memory. So let's see here. We have talents. Here's the gems. Here are the relics. I think that's all you need. Alright, and Pierre. Here are his gems. His talents. His relics. Next up, we have Godslayer. His gems. Whoop. His talents. His relics. Alright, Toko. Got that going on there. Oh, she can upgrade. No, I want to wait. Actually, I'll share, after this, I'll share why I'm not going to touch her upgrade yet. I'm trying to save coins because of a really cool, there's the relics, a really cool piece of equipment that I just got. And who's holding it? I think my light is holding it. Yeah, this guy right here. Boom, that's going to go on my Yi. Very excited about that. I recast and just... I mean, I'm surprised it didn't turn out to be a S+, because that is sick. I mean, I know that technically the HP 3+ is A. That's still fantastic. I mean, his HP is going to skyrocket compared to what he has now. And the reason I'm not, however, I'm not equipping it now is because he has that resonance attribute from the T2. And it's on HP, and I don't want to lose that, I think, 8% HP boost. So I'm having to wait because I ran out of those stupid ores, or what I think, Vibranium ores, is that what they're called? Evolve Vibranium. Yeah, I ran out of Vibranium. And that's gonna, and I don't have a lot of coins left. I mean, diamonds left. And even if I did, it's only like 5 million vibranium, and I need 20. So that stinks. Anyway, yeah, back to this. Here's Indira setup, gems, talents, relics. We got Yi. They're his items, his talents, his relics. Okay, Forest Dancer's next. We got that. Alright. Paladin over there. One away until she gets that third relic, so that'll be nice. Oh, wrong thing. Well, another one here. One more. She's got 9. And like I mentioned before, I just think it's hilarious that I haven't even been working on her, and she's that. She's the immortal now, and she's almost got 9 relics. Literally haven't even been trying. It's just she's just been happening. Like, oh, I was hoping for it for somebody else, like Laura or Toko or Godslayer. But nope. Just keep getting Chloris relics. RNG is interesting. I didn't use him. I didn't use her. I don't think I used that. Here's this. Yeah, I know. I've severely underutilized him. I know. I need to beef him up. I mean, look at that. He's already got 10 out of 9. There's that. It doesn't have a relic, dang. Or a gem, I mean, not a relic. Here's that. Bare necessities. I mean, when you're not a mega whale, and okay, I saw a Discord post recently of some guy who reached VIP 20, and somebody posted the price chart. That dude spent $160,000 on this game. That's more money than I make in 2 years. What the heck? I don't even, man. That is insanity. And on a video game, I mean, you could have been I mean, obviously you have enough money that you probably are investing in other things, but I mean, like, I don't even understand being able to spend that much money when you could be like donating it to charity. You know, and the other thing is, who knows? Maybe the guy's so wealthy he is donating it donating money to charities, donating millions of dollars to charity, and doing all this. I just have a hard time wrapping my head around $160,000 on a mobile game. Yeah, but power to you, I guess. Is that? Sorry, I meant to do this. There's the relics. Medusa. Anyway, yeah. I digress. We got going on here. Got Kong. On the subject of money, and is this the right one? No, this is not the right Kong. Let's do that. All right. On the subject of like money, monetizing things, of course, I mean, devoting time to something like this YouTube channel, trying to monetize it. I do have a second channel. It's much newer than this one. It's just within the first few months. But if you're into toy collecting, please check out the Retroverse Nexus. I do comic readings. I do, what's it called? Comic readings, analyzing franchises. My favorite video that I did recently was on the Snyderverse. I did a retrospective and about the end of the Snyderverse and how I think it all wrapped up or lack thereof. You'll see in the video if you watch it. But yeah, if you go ahead and check that out and sub and whatnot, I'd really appreciate it. It helped me out as I'm trying to grow that channel. Yeah. Oh, on that note, I'm looking here at the characters we have. I did used to have Zeus on Team 2. He's too weak right now. He's dying very, very fast. I mean, he's only Mythic Plus. It's a shame, but it is what it is. So, not much I can do with him. But yeah, that should be all 18 characters for what I had going on for that battle. I hope the equipment rundown, the strategy, and the gear and whatnot was helpful. If it was, go ahead and please press a like. And I don't even know if you guys are awesome. Really appreciate the community that's growing here. Just the subs coming in on the daily, meeting new people in the comment section. If it takes me a while to get back to your comment, it's a combination of me having multiple YouTube channels, and so I don't get notifications for all of them, the push prompts, because if I'm logged into one and not the other, then I don't get notified on my phone. And also the fact that I've mentioned it a few times, I work a full-time job and I'm doing a full-time PhD at the same time. Outside of the fact I teach 2 classes for my kids' homeschool, and so I'm teaching 4 hours a week, maybe more, something like that. Outside of other entrepreneurial pursuits that I have. So sometimes I don't get, but I try to go through and use every couple of weeks. I go through YouTube, the Creator Studio, and look through comments that I haven't replied to yet. Yeah, so it's not that I'm being neglectful. It's just that there's only 24 hours in a day, and it's hard, Anyway. Thank you all so very much for being a part of this community, you veteran pigeons, you, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace!